This meditation is, what if we just accept who and what we truly are? So if it is your practice, please light a candle. If it is your practice to have crystals around you, please do so. Also, if it is your practice to call in ancestors or other beings of the light to assist you, know that you may do that as well. All right, let us begin. Close your eyes and let us go back to in the beginning. In the beginning, it was dark, complete darkness. And then suddenly, somehow, some way, and we don't have to understand, it just was. There was energy. It was neither bad nor good. It was just energy vibrating at a frequency growing, eventually shining brightly as light. Molecule after molecule, particle after particle, positive charged, negative charged, attracting, moving toward, moving away from, according to universal law of energy, until it expanded and expanded and expanded. And this went on and on and on until there was more energy and more energy and more energy. And at some point, who knows when, and it doesn't matter, energy became consciously aware of itself. It became consciously expanding, consciously discovering more and more as it continued to expand. According to universal law, the rules of energy, the laws of attraction, and expanded and expanded and expanded. And many types of energy developed. Who knows how many? It doesn't matter. But at some point in time, there was an energy that developed in the bandwidth of unconditional love. Simply love. It was vibrating at a frequency that is stable. Its stability required it to be in a bandwidth of unconditional love. Love. If it dropped below that, it lost its energetic or molecular stability. It was unhealthy. It was unstable. It was not in order. It was chaotic. And then something would have to act upon it again to bring it back into stability, for it to become back in order, for it to come back up into the frequency, the bandwidth of unconditional love. And this energy that had become conscious and was in the frequency, this bandwidth of unconditional love, decided that everything that it was discovering as it was expanding still, everything it was consciously aware of that it knew, it wanted to experience more than just as molecules in electrical state. It wanted to experience in a tactile state. So this energy slowed its density down, and at the bottom of the bandwidth of unconditional love, right at the bottom of it, it was vibrating slowly enough that it formed a tactile vessel which could maintain frequency of unconditional love, maintain the stability, the order, which this energy existed within, but be tactile. They could have a tactile experience if they embodied this denser form. That form is humanity. One light being simply slowing its molecules down, and at that point, it is human. Now the intent, of course, is for everything above. We're just vibrating in full capacity of unconditional love that it knows, is experiencing, it intends to act out and experience below in the earth plane of existence, which it created for this tactile being to have experience on. This earth plane of existence, the entire plane of existence, vibrates at a frequency consistent with the tactile being, dense enough that everything is tactile. There's a planet, there's a moon, there's a solar system, there are other stars. The planet has trees, plants, water. Animals are created. It is beautiful. All vibrating at the frequency, just dense enough to be tactile. Just within the bandwidth of unconditional love. Now, the energy that slowed itself down, the part of it that is slowed down and embodied, is not vibrating as fast as that which is above. It wants to bring that information, that knowledge down and utilize it for the tactile experience. But it has to find a way to do that, because the denseness that it has to go through creates different aspects of it until it comes to the human aspect of it. So it has all those aspects of itself that are necessarily created in order to come down and become human. And then the human part of it, the densest part of it, the tactility, is vibrating the slowest. So it has a lower level of conscious awareness. It does not know all the things that the higher aspects know, or that, of course, the source of all of this energy knows. So all of this energy is meant to guide the human. The source energy wants to guide the human, and it was to do so using exactly what source energy has always been using to communicate: a chakra system. Chakras are points of energetic transference, and there are certain types of chakras that vibrate at certain frequencies and have certain jobs. And so the tactile has an energetic body that is made up of these chakras to help maintain the integrity of its energetic field. And this chakra system is meant to be utilized for the source energy above to communicate clearly with the tactile being below, so they could have a coordinated, congruent, as above, so below experience. What as above, the source of this energy, desired the experience to be, so below could be communicated and guided to occur. But the densities in between, they were involved too. So they were guiding as well. And human emotion got thrown into the mix. And the fact that in the density of being human, the level of consciousness of the human, they did not remember what they were, that they were these light beings, or that they had this chakra system that they needed to care for and keep cleaned, keep energy from building up on so it didn't work improperly, keep it balanced, keep it functioning properly. The human did not know how to be an energetic being and communicate with its source energy. And so it lived with what energy it was getting, what it was understanding, and it got into denser energies below love. Now, the energy it's created from is not stable below that bandwidth. So physical disease, mental illness, emotional instability, spiritual or metaphysical, the energetic and the physical became unstable. So the world of humanity, the plane of existence, became chaotic. It had been unforeseen. So through a series of trial and error, of changes, let's try this, let's try that, let's expand consciousness this way, let's do that. For how many years and how many different ways. Again, unfathomable, and it doesn't matter, because we have finally reached this point in time, and humanity looks and is us. And we are finally at this particular frequency, at this particular moment in time. And we are aware. We are waking up to the fact. And we are energy, which in the beginning was neither bad nor good, and still isn't. But when human emotion acts on the energy, it does cause it to behave erratically instead of according to the natural order of things, universal law. And therefore, we have energetic behavioral styles that have developed. It is up to us to learn to manage our energetic body so we communicate properly with the source energy that fuels us, that is us, so that we are aware of all from above that we need to have the tactile experience below. That is the best and highest good tactile experience we can possibly have, without the illusion of any other interferences from stuck energy from before, when we weren't aware and not functioning in that awareness, or from the other aspects that are in between us that perhaps we are not getting correct or the best information from. So we have to heal. We have to release. We have to learn to manage our energetic bandwidth. We have to take sovereignty of ourself, of our person. And we have to come to a point of congruency between our thinking mind, which is programmable and has been programmed by the society we live in and our past experiences. Our heart mind, which is our intuition, which is part of this beautiful communication system with our source energy. And our emotions, which have a great deal to do with the frequency we're vibrating in. Those have to become congruent. When those are congruent, when what we feel, our emotion, what our heart mind knows is coming from our source, and what our thinking mind is on board to do, when thoughts, feelings, and actions are in alignment, then we are congruent and in frequency. We are stable, and we can go forward and take true action in reality. And we are each responsible to do that. And when each of us do that, everything is harmonious. Because above is stability. Above, our source energy is still operating according to universal law. It does not have anything acting upon it causing chaos. Our above counterparts are stable. So when we follow that guidance, when we allow our energetic beingness to come down and embody as meant to, and have the tactile experience through us it is meant to have. When each of us are taking responsibility for that to happen, which is our only job here, then everyone will be synergistic and synchronistically attuned. Everything will be in order. No one will be causing chaos or pandemonium, because above there is no chaos or pandemonium. Everything is in order. It is only when you start coming down into the denseness, the different aspects of us, those energies have density too. So there is, the denser you come down, the more prone, the more potential for chaotic energy. So we want to communicate with our source energy and be guided by our source energy. So what if we learn to communicate with our source energy? What if we take personal responsibility, sovereignty of self? What if we learn to care for our chakra system, our energetic beingness? What if in doing so, we learn to manage our energetic bandwidth, and we bring our physical body, our mental health, our emotional health, and our spiritual well-being, the metaphysical, we bring that all up to the best possible level that we can attain? What if we did that? What if we balanced our beingness between acting and allowing? Yes, I am to act upon this. I am to allow this. I am centered. I'm balanced. I understand. I'm getting the message. I have my chakras activated. They are attuned. I understand. We are one whole, complete light being. I am you, you are me. We have one experience to have. Above, you know what it is. You are transmitting, transferring that information, that energetic information to me through my chakra system, so I know what to do that is orderly for my best and highest good, for the best tactile experience I can have. What if we all awakened to this knowledge and we put aside our differences and we stepped into our personal responsibility? We stepped into self-love and self-respect, and we put those energies out. And when we put those energies out, that's the energy that will come back. And therefore, we will be living lives of mutual respect. And the vibrational frequencies come up, and we're all tactile vessels back in the frequency, back in the bandwidth of love and above. What if? Allow yourself to feel the energy of your source. Allow yourself to feel your chakra system. You don't have to understand what it is. Allow yourself to feel your above communicating with you below. Allow yourself to just feel like one whole, complete light being. Envision yourself as light. Envision in your heart space, bright, light, healing light. Start small. and it's happy because it is love and joy, exuberance. It knows so much. It has gathered so much knowledge. It has expanded and expanded. And now it is in a tactile being in a beautiful world. And it wants to have a tactile experience with all it knows. And so the light is growing bigger and bigger. And you're becoming more and more aware of your personal expansiveness. You feel more and more of your body, but it's not just your body. You can tell there's so much more there than the human body. You can feel that there is an electric network there, a chakra system that your source above can use to communicate with you. You feel your aura. You feel the light surrounding you, expanding 6 feet out, maybe more. You feel your heart space expanding. You can hold so much love. You feel your solar plexus, which is in the belly, expanding. You can hold so much source energy. You feel your throat expanding, your throat chakra. You can communicate so clearly with others and with yourself and with your source energy, and you understand. All of your chakra system is online and working perfectly. And you don't have to understand what all that means. You can just tell that everything is aligned. Your two natures of energy, the one that acts and the one that allows, knows exactly how much acting to do and how much allowing to do. So you can be that high vibrational being from above, having the tactile experience below as intended. And you can embrace that and love yourself and enjoy it and give back that energy, put that energy out of self-love. And when we put out energy of I love and respect myself, that translates into mutual respect for everyone else. And you feel your aura connected to everyone else's. You feel you are one with your light being, and then you realize everything is connected and all is love. Everyone is meant to have a beautiful life. What if? What if you were meant to be in the vibrational frequency of unconditional love, where your energy is stable, which means you are healthy, happy, whole, and complete. Your health, wealth, abundance, and prosperity and longevity are assured because you are in frequency. You are in love and above. What if? It's not a fantasy or an illusion, because everything is energy, everything around you, and what you're feeling, the sensations you're feeling are very real, because you are energy. And feel that energy now coming in to your heart space. Feel it communicating with you. Feel it getting stronger and stronger. And listen intently. as you hear or feel or both, it communicates to you. In the beginning, there was energy, neither bad nor good, just energy. There was order, not chaos. There was this beautiful plan for the order from above to be experienced below. We are sorry for the chaos that has ensued. Please forgive us. We meant no harm. We were expanding consciousness. We merely didn't know. But now that we do, we are rectifying it, because we are still neither bad nor good. We are just energy. But we are you. We are love. You are love. And you are loved. And so it is. And so it is. And so it shall be.